Welcome back, fam, to the Saya Speaks pod, man. I hope y'all are blessed, because I'm always feeling blessed. And this is our second video, our second episode of the pod. As y'all can see in the thumbnail and in the title, I am going to be sharing with y'all why I chose trade school rather than college. Why I'm going to trade school rather than college. Why I prefer trade school rather than college. Whatever you want to call it. And what made me want to do this was I was scrolling on my phone and I saw pictures I had took about a project I did in my business management class, 11th grade year. And the project was basically we had to create a business including everything such as the revenue streams, the profit margins, the competitive advantages, everything in that nature. And to sum it all up, basically my business was a construction business that was targeted towards felons and middle class people. I know. I'm a good guy though. Chill. But I am going to be sharing with y'all a couple of key detrimental points that I had wrote down, because these points are the reason why I didn't choose college and why I chose trade school. So without a further ado, the first point of why I didn't choose college is the elephant in the room. It is overpriced, especially with inflation nowadays at its all-time high. I had to look up the average student loan debt for college students. It's nearly over $40,000. I won't be surprised if it's becoming more than that. Like, it's going to become more than that. Inflation. Come on now. Now, I don't think I don't know how long it's going to take for y'all to pay that off, that 40K off. But I ain't going. You feel what I'm saying? I am not going for none of that. Now that leads us to our second point of why I didn't choose college. College is not practical. You feel what I'm saying? If you're studying one major, I feel as if you shouldn't be like trying to pass a class in chemistry or art. If you're or band or music, if you're taking a class if you're taking a major in journalism, you feel what I'm saying? It just don't make sense to me. It just don't click. It's not practical. You're taking classes that you don't need. You're paying for classes that you don't need. For a degree, okay, yeah, for a degree. Now, for the doctors and whoop-de-whoop is different. But anything else other than that, if you don't, for the 2-year degrees, for a lot of the 2-year degrees, there's a trade for it. And I'm going to be honest. A lot of people would be spending money, man. I have a sister that's still in college, and I have a sister that graduated college. Man, I'm looking at it, man. I'm hearing about it. This leads us to our second point. To our third point. It's competitive, because I was just about to explain how competitive it is when everybody graduate college. The labor market is so over-exaggerated with the student graduates constantly filling in and applying for those jobs. It's over-exaggerated. It's that's why you see so many college graduates making videos upset with their degrees, masters, bachelors, explaining how they can't even get a job and how these people are telling them that they need experience. And they thought that the degree, the master's, the bachelor's was the experience. Yes, it is the experience, but not the hands-on experience. And that leads us into the point, our first point of why I'm choosing trade school, why I prefer trade school. And my first point is the ROI is much greater. We went over why college is overpriced. I'm going over why trade school is great for the ROI, return on investment. The amount of money that you spend getting the education, you receive much more and greater, much more. And say you have an apprenticeship Apprenticeship, man, you could be starting off with $17, $18 an hour. By the time your 2-year, 4-year certificate degree is over, bro, you're gonna be making nearly $50 an hour, more than that. And so that's why I really do say and think that this trade is a great option. It is a great alternative, man. It's really good, man. I didn't even know about trades until I was like in 10th grade, because my mom always explained to me, like, Saya, you don't gotta go to college. Like, you don't gotta go to college. And then in my head, I'm always like, man, if I'm not going to go to college, what am I going to do? Because I always knew that there was another way other than college. That's why my mom would tell me I didn't want to go to college. I didn't have to go to college because I didn't want to go to college. Like I said, I have 2 sisters that done that. I don't want to do that. I see the work that they give. I see the work that they have to do. I'm also not doing that. Like I said, it's not practical, so I don't want to waste my time on that. And on our second key point of why I'm choosing trade is every day is different. Every day is different. When you're working with your hands, you're working with your hands. So it's not like you're just going to be coming in every day, pencil, notebook, right. You're not doing that. No, you're working on projects. You're constantly moving. You're constantly associating yourself with people, the contractors. You're going places. You have to be in certain fields. Like, man, I love it, man. I love it, man, because I love working on my hands. I'm a physical type of guy. I love hitting the gym. I love just moving, man. I love staying active. I've been like that my whole life. I'm 18, man. I've been like that my whole life. And that goes into our next point of why I chose trade school. It doesn't take that long. The time is very respectable. It's no more than 2 to 4 years for each trade. And with an apprenticeship and with all the benefits packages plus a $50 an hour, when you graduate on the 4th year, you're going to be making well over $150K, well over per year. And that's just alone. I'm not even including a business that you can make. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not even including another stream of income. Man, I hope this video really is helping y'all, because this is pretty detrimental, man. I don't want people to be led into thinking that college is the only way, because there's a lot of people that I know that their parents is making it seem like, college is the only way, and they making it seem like college is the only way. And I be trying to explain to them, I feel like people trying to down trade school as if like trade school is like for people who didn't do well in school or something, or construction in general, or even plumbers. You got people down talking to plumbers and the construction workers. The more I'm actually looking into this, bro, they make more than teachers. So if a teacher ever even tell you that you're, what I'm saying, if they shouldn't tell you that you're not qualified or you're not going to be good enough for whatever the case may be, bro, those contractors makes more than teachers. They make more than people with degrees that went to college. Now, I don't want to sound like Mr. Know-It-All. I promise I don't. But I did do some research, and I do have my opinion. I'm going to state my opinions. Now, with that being said, I hope this video led y'all to, a great conclusion. And I hope this video is going to help y'all. Because, like I said earlier, trade school is very slept on. The percentage of contractors in the field right now, 50% of them are over 40 years old. Nearly 50% of the people in the contractor field are over 40 years old. And so, come on, dog. Like, we need the young people. They need the young people. The young people is what's going to carry the generations on. Because when the people who are 40, 50, 60, soon to retire, they're going to be looking for us young people. And us young people are the ones who's going to make a change. We have to make that change. We have to put in that work. I'm glad and I thank God, I thank Jesus, man, that trade school was brought upon me at the right time in high school, because I was not going to college. Y'all be thinking I'm playing, man. I'm not playing, man. But I hope y'all have a blessed day, blessed evening, blessed night, whenever you're watching. Make sure you're talking to God too. That's mandatory, man. Make sure y'all always talking to God. I'm always talking to God. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Make sure y'all tap in, hit the subscribe button. Like I said, like the video. The next video is going to be dropping soon. And the different locations, I think I'm liking the different locations. I think I'm gonna go different locations each video. I don't know. It depends how I'm feeling. But y'all, ladies and gentlemen, stay blessed. Have a poker toot in this day. And your boy's gone.